Alright, yeah, so check it out. Do you remember in the beginning of SAO 2 how those 3 characters were in like a little talk show in Gun Gale Online, and they were talking about the full AGI build, and the one guy who got assassinated by Death Gun, he was like, yo, everybody who put their build on full AGI, it was good before, but now I've got something better? Well, guess what? I decided to try the full AGI build on my character to see how it works in SAO Fatal Bullet. Alright, so really quickly, I'm just going to show you how I allocated my stats. Now, I had 9,550 status points to allocate in the beginning, so I'm just going to go ahead and put AGI at 150. And I think AGI at 150 is really, really good. It might be actually overkill because there's nothing really that requires 150 status points as far as skills go, but I wanted to put it at the highest to show you that, yeah, this is a full AGI build. This is the max AGI I could probably do and still be able to use my skills and weapons. Alright, so this is what I ended up with my status right there, and I was able to still get all of my skills. So what I'm going to do is a full AGI engineer build first and do a couple of boss fights. And probably on another video, the next one that I make, I'll do a full AGI destroyer build, and then a full AGI sniper build, and even a full AGI beam saber. What do they call in this game? Photon sword, because I love the photon swords, but a photon sword AGI build probably wouldn't be really good because you need a lot of strength for that. So I'll probably have to maybe raise my strength a little bit so I can get more of the sword skills. But as far as the AGI build went when fighting these bosses, I fought the first boss. You're about to see that right now. I mean, maybe it's because I have a little bit of experience at the game. I really didn't see that much of a difference. I mean, sure indeed, the fights went a little bit easier for me because I was able to, like, I don't know, shoot the bad guy, the boss fight. He was pretty much just his attention was taken by my NPC character, so I was able to just blast him here. So, I mean, honestly, I'm not too sure what I should be really looking for. And I guess this is the call to action to you guys who are watching these videos. Like, what do you think the main difference is between having a full AGI build, a full strength build, a full intelligence build, and stuff like that? Like, how does that really impact your character? Because I gotta tell you, as I'm playing this, like, I'm not gonna be fake or lie to you or anything like that. I really couldn't see that much of a difference. I mean, to me, the only thing that seems to matter when it comes to the stat build is what types of skills that you can get. And of course, you're going to be able to get all of the full, the AGI skills that require a lot of agility. So, I mean, I guess when you're doing that, that's the type of playstyle you want. I guess full AGI would probably be good for maybe a sniper class. I'm not really too sure. I have to do a little bit more research on that, and if you can help me with that down in the comments below, tell me what is good for a full AGI build. Right now, I'm using assault rifle, and I have one of my OP pistols down there. Now, one thing that I did notice, because I did allocate my stats to really support an AGI build, some of my stronger weapons that require the strength score necessary, I didn't have it because I didn't have the stuff to put in my strength, so I really couldn't use my stronger weapons. But then again, I mean, it looks like I really didn't need the stronger weapons because these fights, once you know how to fight the bosses in their own particular way, there's really, I feel like you can do it like with anything. It's kind of like if you ever played the old school Mega Man or maybe even some new Mega Man games. Like, once you know how to defeat the bosses, it doesn't matter. You don't need any of the special weapons. You can just know their patterns or whatever like that. And I think that's kind of how Kirito is able to do a lot of things that he can do. He realizes what the patterns of the bosses that he is fighting. Now right here, and you're gonna roast me in the comments. I didn't know at first. I mean, it's obvious, actually. Honestly, it's obvious. I mean, I don't know why I didn't come to the conclusion sooner. If you shoot the, what is this guy? The Enchanted Gabu. If you shoot his little jewel, you're going to do hella damage. I just thought you shoot him in the face, you're going to do the red damage right there. And then it was like, wait a minute, what am I doing? When I get him stunned, shoot him in the jewel. Shoot him in the jewel. Alright, and then you're going to do, hella extra damage. Like, I think if you hit him in the face, you're going to do about 300-400 damage with the weapon that I'm using. I'm using an assault rifle that's like 307 on the damage. It's a robust MK3. It's a rare, though. It's a rare robust MK3. My strongest MK3 Robust MK3 I couldn't use because it required a higher strength score. I think it required like a 96 or something like that. I'm not sure. I have to go back and check. But like I said, man, as long as you know the patterns of the enemy that you're fighting, I guess it just takes, I mean, it just takes more time, I guess, to defeat your enemy. Now, of course, this Enchanted Gabu, he is the boss in the Seaside temple or Seaside dungeon depths, and he drops a AMR Death Wind. And incidentally, I got an AMR Death Wind after this. It wasn't a legendary, it was an epic though, or maybe it was legendary and then it was epic. What comes first, legendary, epic? It's been a minute since I put this game in, honestly. I don't want to you know, let you guys know or think that I've been playing the game non-stop. You know, I've kind of been taking a break on it. We should be getting a new DLC here pretty soon. I mean, I think everybody is pretty much done with the ambush of imposters. I know there are probably a few weapons to get, and I know that I do want to go get some weapons. The one weapon that I really want to find though is a stronger assault rifle, because I love the assault rifles. I do want to find a stronger photon sword too, but I feel like I've got, you know, a pretty decent amount of photon swords that do pretty decent damage. I've just got to upgrade them on the damage. So yeah, this is the full AGI build, and if you want my honest opinion on it, it really doesn't feel any different than anything else, honestly. I mean, maybe there's a difference in the damage or not, and maybe I should do a comparison or something like that and see, like, okay, so this is full AGI, and then not full AGI, and see if those fights go a little bit different. But like I said, I think the only thing that really matters when you're doing, you know, these builds is what skills you can actually get. Because I couldn't get all of the skills that I wanted. Obviously, I couldn't get all of the sword skills that I wanted to get because I didn't have the stats for that. But everything that has the agility requirement, you're able to get with the full AGI build. So maybe that was just something that was a dialogue for the anime that really doesn't translate to the game as much. Alright, so listen, that is probably going to be it. I'm going to go ahead and defeat the Enchanted Gabu right here and get my loot drop, my AMR Death Wind. I've got like 95 of those things sitting in my storage. If you guys did enjoy this video, please leave me a comment down below, and actually, more than that, let me know about your build down in the comments. Like, do you min-max like one stat over the other to get better results? Do you think that there is a way to get better damage out of a weapon that only has like a certain damage like setting? I'm not sure. Let me know down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll check you next time. Peace out.